to ISpeakSpokeSpoken English, and let me know if there are any issues here. So I've just figured out how to get this working, but it wasn't working before. Let me just quickly send Adrian a message so he's not worrying about it. Hey. Great. All right. So let me know how you are doing, guys. Let me know how your week's been. I can't actually see any messages, so let me try and sort that one out. It's going to be an interesting one today. So hopefully this works okay. Let me just quickly log in here. Oh gosh. Okay, guys, let's see what we can do. So it seems like I can't see any messages today. Let me just send in a quick message to Adrian again. Sorry. Um, the Let me just send him a quick photo of it. Okay, sorry guys. And, okay, there we go. Very sorry, guys. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see your messages until we manage to sort that out. Hopefully we can, because I mean, it's quite important to me that I can see what you guys are saying, any questions that you guys might have. Um, but yeah, I will keep trying to power through as much as possible. This is really strange. Um, Adrian, if you are here, just let me know what you want me to do, and we can try and figure that out. But yes, hopefully, yeah. What's happening is it keeps on saying that there's an error occurring, and it keeps jumping on and off. So I hope that you guys can hear me properly. I'm not sure if you can. So I guess we will see. Okay. So yeah, I won't be able to see your messages, guys. But let's just keep going and see how much we can do here. But yes, so well, I can't see your responses, but how are you guys doing? I hope that you've had a great week and that the weather is doing well in your country. In England, it's getting a little bit colder. It feels like we had about a week of heat, but now it's getting a little bit rainy, a little bit colder. Um, which is actually, to be honest with you, it's okay. Like, I am quite enjoying a little bit of calmness from the crazy weather that we had. If you know what I mean. Sometimes it's nice to have just a few days of relaxing weather. But yes, no, so I hope that you guys have been having a great one, that you're all doing well. Today is, if you didn't realize, the start of the Euros. Jeez, still on that one, right? It's the start of the Olympics, and we have the one sec. Um, there we are. Yes, so it's the start of the Olympics, which is exciting, and we have some cool sports that are going to be on our TVs. And yeah, it's quite nice. I mean, I quite enjoyed the Euros. I mean, not so much the final, but quite enjoyed the Euros. And congratulations, Spain. I It was an amazing game. Um, but but yes, we're excited for the Olympics now, and just hope that it goes well, you know. But yes, let me upload the files for this lesson, and we can get started as soon as possible. Let's go. Let me just upload this. Sorry, it's a little bit of a clunky lesson so far today. Ooh, 1 second. Let me try and upload this again. It won't let me upload the files, unfortunately. Let's try again. Oh gosh, something's happening today. Okay. I just sent another message. Sorry, guys. It's not going well. Okay. If you can hear this, Adrian, I will send you a message, but it is saying that I can't upload the file. So I'm wondering whether I don't know if it's possible, but would it be best if we tried to start again and started another one? If not, just let me know. But I just think that it might be better for us to be able to communicate if we did this. Um, but if not, I can try and find a way. I can't think of another way of showing the lesson here. Let me try again. Okay, that's cool. Um, so what we're going to do, because I can't upload the slides, I'm going to read the slides. Um, and what you can do is, if you are watching this now or afterwards, you can go down into the description below, and you can actually download the slides and have a look. And yes, so you can actually read the slides along with us, because I think that will help you to be able to actually see it, because it's kind of important that you can see how these things work. Oh, wait a second. This is an interesting one. Let's just download this one quickly. Sorry about this one, guys. Okay. Let me just quickly download this. I had downloaded it before, but it deleted. Here we go. There we are. I think I figured out why they weren't uploading. Let me do this. Um, Sorry again, guys. I know this is an interesting one so far, but once we get started, we will be absolutely fine, I'm sure. So here we go. It's going to upload. I know it. I know it. Nope, it didn't upload, but it's fine. It's okay. As long as I can see it, I can read it to you. So, number one, if you can answer my questions out loud, I won't see your answers, but if you can answer them to yourself, I would be very happy. If you could tell me, what is an athlete? An athlete. What do you think an athlete is? So an athlete is a person who does the sport. An athlete is the sportsman. So Usain Bolt is a famous Olympic athlete known for his speed. So it's the person who is doing the sport, maybe the footballer, the runner, any sport, they're an athlete. Okay. A medal. What is a medal? So a medal is the thing that you get, that you put around your neck, and it's almost a sign that you did well. You either came first, second, third, or fourth, or whatever you came. You get a medal for this. Okay. An event. What is an event? So an event is when something happens. So it's an event. But a sports event is the day of the day of a football match. It's an event. The day of a swimming race. All of these things are events, and that is how they work. So, an events manager is someone who creates events. You see. Okay. Next, we have the host city. So, oh wait. So I'll read the example sentence here. So, the swimming events are always popular at the Summer Olympics. So the swimming events, like when they swim, you see. The host city. So the city where the Olympic Games are held, which is, yeah, so whichever city the Olympic Games are in, that is the host city. So Tokyo was the host city for the 2020 Olympic Games. Okay. Next up, we have page number 2. So here we have the torch relay. So the torch relay is a relay race in which the Olympic torch is carried from Greece to the host city. So because the Olympics began in Greece, there is the thing in which the torch gets carried from Greece to the host city, and that is something that happens every time. So that is a nice thing to happen. I remember back in, I think it was 2010 or 2012, when England hosted the World Cup, the Olympic Games, and I remember seeing the torch running, and that was a pretty cool thing to see, actually. Number 6, we have the opening ceremony. So our opening ceremony, as you will see tonight, if you're watching the TV, is the thing where you see where all of the athletes are walking around in a parade, and you see all of the amazing thing. There are some musicians playing, there are some fireworks, and all of these cool things are happening. And this is our opening ceremony. It's as the Olympics opens. So the opening ceremony in Beijing was spectacular, featuring thousands of performers. Okay. Number 7, closing ceremony, which is basically the opposite of the opening ceremony. It's when the Olympics ends, they have a ceremony to mark the ending of it. So the closing ceremony is a time for athletes to celebrate their achievements. Exactly. Olympiad. So the period of 4 years between each Olympic Games. The athletes train throughout the Olympiad in preparation for the next games. Okay, so as you will know, if you have seen our live videos before, you'll know that we have our red words, and we can look through our red words, and we'll go through them every 2 slides to make sure that you are pronouncing these things correctly. So if you want to repeat after me, I know you can't see them, but just repeat after me, and I will say them once. I want you to say them, and then I will say them again. I want you to say them again. So number 1, we have athlete. Athlete. Okay. Medal. Medal. Event. Event. Host city. Host city. Great. Torch relay. Torch relay. Great. Opening ceremony. Opening ceremony. Closing ceremony. Closing ceremony. And Olympiad. Olympiad. Very good. So page number 3, we start off with podium. So the podium is the platform where the first, second, or third place people stand, and they stand in the respective places depending on how well they've done. Oh, I have an itchy nose. So standing on the podium is a dream for many athletes. So it's a dream for them to to come first, but also to be in the top three, which is a big thing for these athletes. Number 10, Paralympics. So the Paralympics is basically the Olympics, but for people who are disabled. So the Paralympics follow the Olympic Games and highlight the achievements of disabled athletes. So they're basically the Olympics, but for people who are disabled. Number 11, delegation. So a group of representatives, usually athletes and officials from a particular country. So the delegation from Brazil includes over 400 athletes. So it's a group of people going to support their country and be there for their country. Number 12, a coach. So the coach is a person who trains and instructs the athletes. So they're there to look after the athletes' well-being. They teach them very good. They teach them how to become better at what they're doing, how to win, and that is what the coach's job is. Number 4, doping. So doping is when an athlete uses banned substances like any kind of drugs to actually enhance their athletic performance. So the athlete was disqualified for doping violations. That is our example. Number 14, record. So a record is when someone gets the best that has ever been done. So she set a new world record. She set a new world record in the 100-meter freestyle. So no one has ever ran it that as fast as she did. So she won a record. She got a world record there. Number 15, spectator. So a spectator is a person who watches the event. They're an audience member. So thousands of spectators filled the stadium to watch the opening ceremony. Number 16, a venue. So the venue is the place in which it is being held. So the Olympic Stadium is the main venue for the track and field events. Okay, let's go through our red words now. Podium. Podium. Great. Paralympics. Paralympics. Delegation. Delegation. Coach. Doping. Doping. Record. Oh, sorry, guys. Spectator. Spectator. Venue. Venue. Very good. Okay. Next up, we have page 5, and we have flag bearer. Flag bearer. So the flag bearer is an athlete who carries the country's flag during the opening or closing ceremony. So as the countries are walking around, they carry the flag. So the flag bearer led the national team during the Parade of Nations. Number 18, mascot. So the mascot is a character or symbol that represents a country or represents the games, so often used for marketing and entertainment. So the Olympic mascot is a popular figure amongst children. So they're kind of these characters that these people dress up as, and they walk around, maybe in the opening, closing ceremony, or maybe during the games. They're there, and those things are quite popular. So countries might have their own mascots, or I know in American football, each team has a mascot. So yes, these are very popular around sports. Number 19, qualification. So the qualification of a team means that they qualify. They win a place in the Olympic Games. So the process in which athletes or teams earn the right to compete in the Olympic Games. So he achieved qualification for the Olympics by winning the national trials. Number 20, ceremony. So a ceremony is the formal event marking a particular occasion, such as the opening or closing of the games. So it's a ceremony. It's a celebration of the start or the end of the Olympic Games. So there we go. Next up, sportsmanship. So sportsmanship is something that we hope for from our athletes. It is when a athlete is a good sport to the people around them. They're not stropping if they lose, or if they win, they're not rubbing it in everyone's faces. If someone falls down, they help them out, and things like this. Just good sportsmanship. They're not to be a bad sportsman means to just okay, maybe you win, but you don't need to be rude to the other athletes. That's basically what it means. To have good sportsmanship means to have respect for your fellow athletes. Number 22, uniform. So a uniform is the clothing that is worn by a particular team or particular country, and these show which country these people are from. So the team's uniform featured the national colors, and it can also be something that is good for the national pride. Like you go somewhere, you wear your country's colors, and it shows national pride. Number 23, Olympic Village. So the Olympic Village is the place in which the athletes, coaches, and officials live during the games. And it's important that they have a nice place to live, where they can train, where they can eat good food, and just stay healthy, So the Olympic Village is designed to house thousands of participants. Number 24, gold medal. So the award given to the first place finisher in an event. That's basically what it is. So the first place gets a gold medal. So winning the gold medal has a Winning the gold medal was the pinnacle of her career. You see? So let's go through these 2 pages of red words, shall we? Number 1, sportsmanship. Sportsmanship. Uniform. Uniform. Keep on repeating, guys. Olympic Village. Olympic Village. Gold medal. Gold medal. Okay. Let me just go to the next page. Flag bearer. Flag bearer. Mascot. Mascot. Okay. Keep on repeating the inflections that I'm saying. It's not mascot. It's mascot. Okay. Qualification. Qualification. Right. Ceremony. Ceremony. Very good. Let's go to our second from last page. So we have number 25, which is silver medal. The silver medal is awarded to the second place finisher. So he was proud to receive the silver medal in his first Olympics. Number 26, we have bronze medal, which is for the third place. She narrowly missed the silver medal, but was happy with her bronze medal, is what we have here. Relay. So the relay race is the race in which each team member completes a portion of the distance, and they might hand a baton, which is like a stick or something, to the next person. So then they run a certain amount, the next person runs a certain amount, and they just keep going like this. Next, we have disqualification. So the disqualification means that someone has broken the rules in some way, and they're told that they have to leave the competition now. They can no longer compete in this competition because they have violated the rules. So the team faced disqualification after a false start. Their marks didn't count. They couldn't win. Okay, next page, which is our last one here, is we have trial. So a competition to determine the athletes who will represent their country in the Olympics. So within a country, they have trials, which is basically where people are auditioning to be in the Olympics. They're training so hard and only a few people can go to the Olympics, so they go through trials, and the best of the best go to the Olympics. Number 30, last but certainly not least, we have heat. So a preliminary race to qualify for the final event. So she won her heat and advanced to the finals. Okay, so let's go through each one. I'm just going to read the name twice, and I want you to repeat after me, like we have done throughout. We'll actually do these last two pages, then we'll go from the start again. So silver medal, silver medal, bronze medal, bronze medal, relay, relay, disqualification, disqualification, trial, trial, great, heat, heat, great. So let's go from the beginning here. So first up we have athlete, athlete, medal, medal, event, event, host city, host city, torch relay, torch relay, opening ceremony, opening ceremony, closing ceremony, closing ceremony, Olympiad, Olympiad, podium, podium, Paralympics. Keep repeating, guys. Paralympics, delegation, delegation, coach, coach, doping, doping, record, record, spectator, spectator, venue, venue, flag bearer, flag bearer, mascot, mascot, qualification, qualification, ceremony, ceremony, sportsmanship, sportsmanship, uniform, uniform, Olympic village, Olympic village, gold medal, gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, bronze medal, relay, relay, disqualification. Keep repeating, guys. Disqualification. Nearly there. Trial, trial, and last but certainly not least, heat, heat. All right, guys. Well, once again, I apologize for not being able to, the start of the lesson, we had some technical difficulties, and also apologize for not having the resources on the screen. But as I said, if you go into the description below, you can click the link and get all of those resources. You can also go back and look through the class again with the resources in front of you and just kind of keep going, keep learning them. There's some fun vocabulary there, and it's vocabulary that you will hear a lot of during the time of the Olympics if you're looking at any English media. And it's good to know because it's a fun event and it's good vocabulary to learn, because it's not just for the Olympics, some of these things. You might go to England and go karting or something. And when you go there, if you come first, you get a gold medal, right? Or something like this. But it's good to know this vocabulary. It's always good to learn some new vocabulary. And because the more vocabulary you know, the better you can express yourself. So, as always, it's been fun. I've been James. We've been I Speak Spoken English, and joyfully